God had a perfect plan. To fellowship with us was his desire. But Adam disobeyed, to sin became a slave. Now a perfect sacrifice would be required.
An offering must be made, the sin debt must be paid, so God and man can reconciled be. So Jesus said, I'll go, because he loves me so. He shed his blood to pay sin's penalty.
He gave himself to pay a debt I could not pay. When I was lost, he gave himself to be my way. Though I deserve to be upon the cross that day, in love he took my place. In love he took my place and gave himself. No greater love is known, no greater love is shown than when one lays his life down for a friend. But Jesus died for me when I was his enemy. A love like this I cannot comprehend. He gave himself to pay a debt I could not pay. When I was lost, he gave himself to be my way. Though I deserve to be upon a cross that day, in love he took my place. In love he took my place and gave himself.
My nails were in his hands, my crown of thorns he wore, my stripes were on his back, my heavy cross he bore. And when God turned his back, he turned it on my sin. Jesus won a victory that I could never win. He gave himself to pay a debt I could not pay. When I was lost, he gave himself to be my way. Though I deserve to be upon a cross that day, in love he took my place. In love he took my place and gave himself. In love he took my place. In love he took my place and gave himself. He gave himself.